Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us?
We are under attack, taking heavy...
Somebody was doing some serious digging here.
We have unearthed the heart of evil.
Get down!
Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Why hello! Welcome to episode 1 of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, a series that I'd like to call a lore play. Now, I don't know if that's a thing already, but what I plan to do in this series is cram as much content into a trilogy playthrough that I can, completing every mission, going through investigative and unique dialogue, planning for insanity level combat, listening to primary codex entries, and probably other stuff I haven't even thought of yet. I'll do my best to keep my commentary out of the game's way. I'm probably not going to skip anything that isn't just extended running or driving or anything that's not completely monotonous. I've also got about 40 mods installed. Most of them include either restored content that was made but unused, or updated visuals and audio for like a more cohesive experience altogether. But enough yapping. Let's go save the galaxy.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Boop. And boop.
Please log in to access your profile.
Nah.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Not my data.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so right off the bat, these three all play a minimal role in-game. There's probably a handful of unique dialogue in like the entire trilogy, and each one has a mission tied to it, at least in Mass Effect 1. You get some starting Paragon or Renegade depending on your choice, but it's not enough for me to worry about it. Spacer is pretty straightforward and kind of boring. The only reason I would ever choose it was because you have a living relative, spoiler alert, and that's Spacer exclusive, but that would be the only reason besides Paragon points that you get with it. But again, the Paragon points aren't really a big deal. You have Colonist, which has the trauma of losing everyone in your life in a pirate raid, which I do want some kind of trauma like that, but we're going to go Earthborn for this. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. It's relatable. Sort of. I'm not an orphan yet, but I was born on Earth, so 1 out of 2 ain't bad, you know? It just feels right to me, considering Mass Effect as a whole.
Confirm psychological profile.
Alright, so similar to pre-service history, these three have a story behind them that we learn more about in-game. They also have starting Paragon and Renegade, depending on which one you choose. I'm going to go Soul Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell. Now you alone are left to tell the tale. Yeah, so like picking this one with Colonist is just that's truly the saddest path, but I do like the drama that you get with Soul Survivor, because like War Hero is like you fight off a huge overwhelming enemy force and hold off until like reinforcements arrive. It's just a little too on the nose. It used to be my go-to, like Spacer and War Hero were the Paragon defaults, I guess, but like I said before, it's not really an issue when it comes to Paragon and Renegade anymore, especially with mods. Oh yeah, Ruthless. Unless you really want like 10 Renegade points right at the start, I wouldn't really bother with it. I'm not sure there's even anything else tied to it besides solidifying your Shepard as an unlikable asshat, so moving on.
Confirm military specialization.
There are 3 main categories for classes in Mass Effect 1. There's guns, or the game calls it combat, biotics, and tech. These classes are either entirely one of these or a combination of 2 of them. Soldier is full combat, training in all weapon types, first aid, regeneration, and heavy armor. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's very new player friendly. I did my first Insanity run with Soldier, and at the time I didn't really know how to use my powers effectively, so Soldier kind of made it so that I didn't have to worry about it as much. Engineer is full tech, hacking, overload, sabotage, strong shields. I believe it has healing too, and it specializes in pistols only. It's fine. I rarely play as an engineer, but for a change of pace, it can be kind of fun. I don't love the tech powers in the game, but that's because it's got to compete against Adept, which has full biotics, and I love biotics in this game. Well, I mean, I love biotics in all of them, and it's funny because I never play as an Adept. The game says it's harnessing dark energy, which is pretty sweet. You can basically throw stuff around, remove gravity, alter a person's molecular structure. You also can make a barrier, which is just another type of shield. It's a lot of fun. It's basically superpowers. Infiltrator is my least favorite class. It combines combat and tech, sniper rifles and pistols with some offensive tech powers. Like I said, I don't love the tech in this game. Infiltrator just doesn't do it for me. It's kind of, I mean, I guess you could call it a stealth class. It doesn't really get there until Mass Effect 2, but it's not really a stealth game to me. Sentinel is a combination of biotics and tech, which is one of my favorites, but it has biotics as well as tech, which I think is good. It's really good if you don't know what you're getting into. It's kind of like good for anything, really. It does have pistol training. It says there's no weapon training in the description here, but you get a little bit of pistol training, and that's fine. Mass Effect 1's pistols are pretty good by themselves, so yeah, that's the one I would pick if I didn't pick Vanguard. And Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Vanguard is what I picked the first time, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was really bad, but I've learned to lean into it in the last few playthroughs and really try to optimize using powers and stuff like that. It's hard to think about it in combat, but it's starting to be, it's so much fun. And I get a bonus power, right? Yeah, I always go
Confirm
electronics.
facial identification.
Okay, here we go. Man, this is gonna take forever. Oh man, I'm all done. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do this for an hour.
Profile reconstruction complete.
There's the face, there's all my stuff. We should go.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why. Alright, first things first. I got my ship.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Tell me what to do. Let's check my squad, even though it's just me. I'm gonna need that for reasons. Do I want to do codex right now? Kind of want to get some action going. Let's go.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Yeah, God.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Audemus down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thank you. Okay, fine. I'll look at the codex.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Okay, so Turians are the first alien species we saw.
Humanity's first...
Oh, wait, hold on.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Hero.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157.
Mark your calendars.
At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive,
It's a sick name.
evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
It's kind of funny they call it a war. It looks like it was just a major battle, but just a battle. Yeah, I never looked into this. I didn't know what any of this stuff was. After I beat the game like a dozen times or something, and I was just like, what's this? And here I am, reading stuff, or listening to stuff. I could read stuff, but I'm not good at reading. I do like looking at the timeline, specifically this. I always wondered how old he was, and I always saw like speculation online. It's in the codex, like, oh my god. Oh, reading. Who would have thought?
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on Akuz.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, goodbye.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
Yeah.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
No sign of Nihilus. Damn, he's fast.
He got dropped off somewhere else, Jenkins. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I'm gonna need that. Sure. And Jenkins, boop. And what did I get? Now, what did I get for codex? Wow, lots of stuff. We'll take care of that after this mission. Oh, that'll be a fun little listen session. Oh wait, hold on. I got powers. Bam. I'm gonna put your sabotage here, and we'll put your throw. Sure. I don't know. And this doesn't really. I don't know how to effectively use that.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Freaky looking things, aren't they?
Speak for yourself. No. You should talk. I don't know. Got him. Yeah, I mean, they're cute in an ugly way, you know? Or ugly in a cute way? I don't know. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna shoot them. I'm gonna protect them with my life. What's in here? Oh, come on. Toxic seals. Yeah, let's see what that does. Yeah, that should do it. I'm not gonna be fighting anything toxic in this one, so... Great. Oh well.
Oh god, what happened here?
We don't know yet.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Okay, hold on. First I want boop. Oh, come on. Weird. Alright, oh yeah. I feel way cooler now.
Jenkins, take point.
Oh, damn.
Good as new.
I
think we're good, Commander. Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, Caden, come on. Wait. Only facing the other? Okay, whatever. Oh god, the gas bags. Stay alive, gas bags. Oh. Oh. Yeah, there we go. So, luckily, I'm pretty sure
Got
that
some
when...
burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay. What I was saying was, I'm pretty sure that in this prologue kind of mission, insanity combat isn't, like, a thing yet. That's why it's just little drones that take, like, one shot. Like, that's definitely not insanity. I'm gonna go over here real quick and get me a Metagel. Boop. You like my infinite sprint? Oh, Jesus. Every time. Ugh. Oh god. Oh god, I'm on fire. Get him, Caden. Get him, Caden. Thank you. Got him.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
What's up, girl?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Oh.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Alrighty. Alright, please, 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 give me something I can use.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oh my god. I guess I can use the anti-personnel rounds and this armor, but this armor is always here. Toxic seals, perfect. Okay, so let me do this. This would probably make the most sense, and I'll give Caden some chemical rounds. That's all I got, right? I can't believe I don't have anything. Alright, and oh yeah. Oh, I leveled up, sweet. Oh yeah, give me electronics for overload and get some shields down. I guess it also, so it does 50 damage. Every attack does damage, like in general. It just, like, this does 50 damage, but it does 200 damage to your shields. But what I didn't know until I read this was it makes them, I don't know if I can, no I can't. Okay, one sec. It makes them 20% more vulnerable to damage for 10 seconds. I didn't know that. I just used it to get rid of shields, but maybe it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Wow, I have a lot of Renegade compared to Paragon. It must be my Earthborn-ness. Oh. Alright, I got carried away. I'm gonna need Barrier, because I'm gonna get ripped apart without it. Caden, I'm gonna need Overload for him too, so I unlock it here, so I'll do that. Decryption also, or Sabotage, what I've been using, overheats your enemy weapons, so they can't fire at you after, like, a couple shots, I think. It happens to us too, and it's a pain in the ass, so it's really effective. And it also just does damage. Burns them for 2 damage per second. Oh, see, I didn't even know that either. And you can also decrypt. You got decryption, and you got just electronics. Okay, overload. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Ashley. Soldiers. Ashley's a soldier. I don't love the soldier class as a squad member, but I will try to just make her, like, I guess a tank. I don't really know what else to do with her. A tanky, high attack kind of person. But I really won't use her enough for it to matter, like, guaranteed.
That man was was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Yeah, damn.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer.
I don't know about that, but, you know. Okay, so there's gonna be some guys down there. This is kind of a weird fight. Let's do... I want to go there. I'm gonna put Caden... I'm gonna let you guys figure it out. I'm just gonna go in. Ah!
Then I guess we can take it.
Yeah, take it back. Hiya! Yeah, get him. I didn't think that was gonna work. Oh wait, I have... Oh, crap, I didn't assign my power yet. This one. Ready? Come on, pop out. There we go. Did I get him? Oh god, I have no shields. So that was fast. If only I didn't just stay in cover. I was trying to talk to you. Alright, I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna put you over there. That guy doesn't really move, so I'm just gonna have to put someone somewhere so they can shoot him. No, not far enough. Whatever.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Yee. Can I have my
Change
shields
plans,
back?
Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Oh my god, did I level up again? Thank you. Unlock barrier so I can use it and not die. Let's do Vanguard. Well, yeah, actually. Whoops, I always forget that I have a squad. Yes, and yes. Thank you. So I picked Soldier because they're able to regenerate, so that's really important. And I'm just gonna stick with sniper rifles, or sorry, assault rifles, cause it's just the main weapon, I guess. I'd rather just have a really strong single weapon. Oh yeah, shield boost might be all right. I can get behind that. Journal isn't anything crazy, right? Yeah. Oh, they're going through step by step. Yeah, well, cool. Oh yeah, give me this. There. Oh, wait, no, that's mine. You go back here, and you go right here, and you go right here, and you got nothing I can put on that. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Come on, peeps.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Okay. Caden, throw him, please. Caden, thank you. And those are the only reason I have... Oops.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
Oh, you already got a name for her, huh, Ashley? And that is the only good thing I have these for. Like, husks are hard to kill, and I'm not even sure they're considered organic in this game. So, that's fun. Ooh, interesting. What does that have for Caden? I'll take it.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Alright, so this is a mod where I can just override everything. But this is what the minigame looks like. Wow.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
All right, so I have the option to punch him in the face or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do mean stuff like that because it makes me feel bad for the most part. I don't think this guy deserves to get punched. But there might be an occasional punch or two if I feel like they deserve it. Anyway.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yeah. Lie down in these sick bunk beds. Bunk beds? Is that what I just said? Oh, good. That'll be useful. Heavy armor that nobody can equip. Yeah, not even my heavy armor person can equip it. I'm gonna give Caden the edge. Do I have any? Well, what if I give you this? I just want to so I have this mod that has made all of our weapons, like it kind of overhauls all the weapons and the models and stuff. So this is like the Vindicator in Mass Effect 2, for those who know. I don't think it looks like this in the original. Actually, I'm pretty sure it doesn't look like this in the original, but like it fires and bursts just like it should. But I don't know if it does that for squad mates, so I'm gonna find out with that. Let's do a quick save. Come on, Ashley, pick it up. Okay.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here.
The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Jesus. Oh. Got him. Okay, bye, I guess. Oh, come on. Alright, fine, I've got my shotty out. That was very loud. Alright, did I get the thing up here? No. Oh my god. None of this stuff is useful. Ooh, 30 credits. That should do it. Oh my goodness. Beep.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
Damn, that guy's got some.
Showed up right before the
arms.
attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned, only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Probably.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Thanks for... Goddamn, finally something I can use. I'm gonna take the Stinger, and I'm gonna take... I don't need the... I'm gonna put the combat sensor in Caden. And I think that's it. And I'm gonna take one... Well, hold on. Easy electronics. Nice. Oh, perfect. 2 armor sets for nobody. Alright, do we got all, nothing. Okay, cool.
Commander.
Yeah.
It's Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
Yeah, we asked you about him.
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
You were sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch! We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Wow, something I can use. No. Yeah. Also, what did I see? Oh. Wait. No. No. Yeah, okay. Beep. Oh god, there's dudes. Armor-piercing rounds. Fucking finally, Jesus. Now I can fight Geth with my pistol. Actually, you go there. I want to see if you... I don't know, you're firing in bursts, so I guess so. Hup! Bye! Heh, got him. Alright guys, let's go. Let's see if I can... Got him. Is he dead? Oh god, he got back up. Okay. A level! Alright guys, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Sprint, 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 sprint. Huh. Nah. Gimme. Come on, guys. It's one dude. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go with pistols. Ooh, advanced sabotage. Sure. God, I don't know. You know what? There you go. Sure, whatever.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Don't worry, I know how to disarm bombs, I guess. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What? No. My shields. Okay. Keep him off me. Yeah. Go get him. Caden. I hear a sniper. See him. See if I can yeah, got him. And there's this one dude here. This is so much fun. Come on. Tanks.
Not now, Commander.
Oh God. There we go. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. Where's the last guy? Banshee 3. Okay, well, great. But I don't think that's going to be very useful. Hold on, I got to do some looting. Yep. Ooh, a heatsink and a recoil damper. That might actually be useful. Thanks for giving it to me at the end of the level. That's pretty cool looking. Bink. Okay.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
I've never seen a ship big enough to leave a landing imprint like that. Not in our fleet.
Or anyone else's.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm not done looting yet. La 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 I'm just sprinting across this, oh. Cool. Stuff I can actually use. Thanks. I got that first thing, right? Just gonna save that there, and let's do this.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request immediate
amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.